Good morning, Hayom Yom, Chof Sivan. So after the Alter Rebbe passed away, he would very often come to his grandson, the Tzemach Tzedek, in a vision, and the Tzemach Tzedek would ask him all the questions he had and all the things that were on his mind, and the Alter Rebbe would give him guidance and answers and perspective on all his questions. And one time, the Tzemach Tzedek had all these accumulated questions that he wanted to ask the Alter Rebbe, but for whatever reason, the Alter Rebbe was not appearing to him. And because of this, the Tzemach Tzedek was very distressed. He was very upset. He was very unhappy that the Alter Rebbe wasn't coming to him. And one day in the morning, he was walking to Shul, and in the street he met a Jew named Rebbe Mordechai Elia. And Mordechai told him that he has a opportunity now to make a quick financial turnover. He has a business opportunity to make a quick buck, and he just needs a quick small loan. And the Tzemach Tzedek told him that he doesn't have any money on him, but he's going to go to Shul, and after he's done with Shul, he'll go home and get him the money. And when the Tzemach Tzedek came to Shul, so he couldn't stop thinking about a certain Gemara which says that Rebbe Lazar, before he would daven, before he would pray, he would first give tzedakah to a poor man, and then he would pray. And the Tzemach Tzedek felt like he had not acted correctly, like he should have helped the man. So he immediately put down his stuff, and he went home, and he got the money, and then he tracked down Rebbe Mordechai, and it took a long, long time to find him, but he finally found him, and he gave him the money. And then he went back to Shul, and when he came into the Shul, he saw right then the Alter Rebbe come in, and the Alter Rebbe's face was beaming. And the Alter Rebbe told him that when a Jew does another Jew a favor wholeheartedly, in the spirit of the V'ahavta l'recha kamecha, which is the words we say right before we daven, he said then the heavenly gates are open to him. Heaven is open to you. And that's what the Alter Rebbe told him. And years later, the Tzemach Tzedek shared this story with his son, the Rebbe Maharash. And then he told him that when you help another Jew make a buck, when you help another Jew make a parnasa, even if it's not a tremendous amount, even if it's only 70 kopecks that he'll make when he sells a calf, just for that though, the gates of heaven are open to you, heaven is open to you. And then years later, the Rebbe Maharash shared this with his son, the Rebbe Rashab. And he said, it's beautiful, it's very nice to know the path to heaven. It's very nice to know how to get heaven open for you, how to open the gates of heaven for you. But that is not the main focus here. That's not the main takeaway of the story. The main takeaway of the story and the main focus is that we should become people, we should become Jews who do favors for other Jews wholeheartedly with our full hearts. And who pashit physically, bigash means enjoy doing another Jew a favor, get a kick out of doing another person a favor. We should be people that simply enjoy, get a pleasure out of helping somebody else, doing another Jew a favor. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.